Hello everyone!
Hey!
And welcome to Uncut Gayming,
Where we don't edit our videos.
But we are raising sheep, planting crops, moving carpentry buildings, and moving boulders with tools. So exciting!
Yeah, you could have just summed that up by saying, we're playing a game that's named after a European city.
Right, because we're playing Hallertau, which is the latest game at the time of this recording from Uwe Rosenberg, the famous creator, designer of Agricola, Caverna, and many others. And so we're playing a farming simulation.
I'm trying to remember which one of them we play.
So we played Caverna together.
Yeah.
I played a bunch of Agricola on the iPad.
And I have a shocking announcement. Caverna is not Taverna.
No, it isn't.
No, it's a different game. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
I was like with the tavern and the jester and the singer and the fire. No, different game. My bad.
Taverns of Tithenthal?
Yes.
Tithen something?
Yes.
No, not that one.
Okay.
Okay. So
we played it in New York in the Uncommons, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hated it.
The game.
Yes.
Not
the Uncommons was heaps of fun.
Yeah. All right. So in Hallertau, we are playing 6 rounds, which we can see here. Each round, very high level, we will be getting workers according to our community center here. So we start each with 6 workers. And on our turn, you can give us 6 workers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just being dramatic.
Right.
But yeah, we are supposed to take this card and then put the workers on it.
Yeah. So those are the workers. This is the worker placement spots. As you can see, we have many action spaces here. And if some of the lower levels are taken, it just means that the cost is higher in terms of workers. So that's one thing. And these action spots will allow us to gain crops. We have 4 types of crops. It'll allow us to breed sheep and convert them into wool or milk or hides. And also, what's the last one? Milk.
Shawarma.
Yeah.
Meat, but yeah.
And milk, yep. And we will be able to plant those crops. The interesting thing about planting crops in Hallertau is that this is the count of a specific resource. So right now I have 2 flax. If it were here, I just essentially have 5 flax, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when I plant 1 flax, I just have 4. So I drop down, and let's say I plant it here. So now, when at the end of the round, when I what's the word I'm looking for? Harvest the field. This will move to be a 4. So now I have 8, which is basically this, right?
Yeah, it's cute because then you're not like stuck with heaps of tokens or forced to have larger and smaller ones. Mm-hmm. It's nice.
And sheep have a life expectancy of 4 rounds, basically. So if I get a sheep at round 1, it'll die off 3 rounds actually. It'll die off in round 3. 4.
Yeah.
Right? Unless I'm able to give it more life, and perhaps we'll see that along the game.
So it's actually kind of cute because you take the sheep, it tells you to put the sheep over here, and then at the beginning of the 4th round, you need to take out the card.
Right.
So all the sheep that are on it
die.
It's a reminder that they're off to the farm upstate. Yep.
So these are farm cards, which we can gather more from here. There are the initial gateway cards that we started off with. These are just basic resource conversion cards. Yes. These are the bonus cards. They allow us...
These are the income.
Yeah, they're called bonus cards, and they allow us to gain income every round. And these are the points cards. That's what they're called. They are basically endgame victory points. But again, points are just a resource conversion in most cases. So that's pretty much it. I think we could start. What gives us VP at the end of the game?
The cards and
mainly
resources.
the cards, fields goods and tools gives us a fifth of a point. We will be able to move.
You did not mention that we upgrade our house, farm, village, our
carpentry buildings, sure.
And then once they've all shifted, we shift the main building, and now we have additional workers for next time. And once you get to the higher numbers, that also gives you VP.
Yeah, 70 points is a lot.
I don't think it's feasible for players at our level to get to the 70 points.
Yeah, so that's extra points. Okay, and these I believe are worth, jewels are worth 1 point each. Something that you don't know, and I'm going to tell our viewers as well, you don't know that, there are actually 4 stacks of the Gateway and the Farmyard cards. The game recommends you playing with the initial ones, but and then when we played, I moved us along the decks, and now we're playing with the third deck of these. So these are changeable from game to game. These stay the same.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, so we could start the first round. Links down below if you want to move to the review or to the extended playthrough. We're going to play the first round.
Sure.
I am the first player, hence the
so just to be petty, this is called Gateway, and this is called
bonus. Yep.
So the Gateway has a gateway on it, the bonus has a market on it, and the estate ones are called
points.
Whereas this one is farm, and it has a farmhand's hat. So it's like thematic, and we gave up.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Exactly. Okay. That are not gateway. All right.
What, did you get extra difficult ones?
Yes, these are...
But just for card anatomy, most of these have a requirement. This is what a requirement looks like. Whereas some of them have payment. This is what a payment looks like. And basically, they are a free action at any point during your turn. Though it's not. At any point during your turn, you just place them down. And in this case, if I have this and this, I get this. And not to forget that almost all, or maybe all of the gateway cards will lead you into bonus cards.
Yeah, that's true. We tend to forget that.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of the farm cards also lead to either bonus cards or points cards, but not all of them.
Okay.
Go on, it's your turn.
So, I am going to take my workers, and I am going to is there a thing with just 2? Yes. Okay. So I'm going to go to the busy weekend spot.
Yes, you get a milk or a wool.
I'll get a milk. Thank you. And I will plant 2 of my crops. I'm going to plant, let's say, the rye and the flux.
So I'm going to see if there's something.
And then I'm going to play a card. So playing cards we can do whenever we want. I have exactly 1 empty field.
Very good.
So I get 2 crops of the same type. So let's say I'll get 2 barley. So I'm just going to put it here.
Aren't those hops?
Hops, sorry. This is barley, this is hops. 2 crops of the same type, and I can saw one of them. All right, so I'll just saw this one, because why not? So I drop this one, right, because I basically planted it. And then I get 1 bonus card. I can put it here, and I get 1 bonus card. It's your turn.
Phenomenal. So I will go over, what was the 5? Oh, the 5 is expensive at the moment. So I will go over here. I get to choose either between 4 bricks or a single field at level 4. And I will take a single field at level 4.
All right. I'm going to go to the sheep market to get me a sheep and a hides.
So
sheep goes here and hide goes here.
I will go over here where I will get a low-level field, which will be 1 at 2, but I also get a singular brick. Now, oh, I rushed that one. Oh well, your turn.
Okay. Sure. So, what do I want? I want some bricks. How do I get bricks? I can go
to the nursery.
To the nursery.
Where they nurse the bricks.
Obviously. So I'm going to take 3 bricks.
So I generally need crops. I'm looking for stuff that are plus crops. Do we have any? Is it just this one? I remember there being another one.
What? It gives you crops?
Here it is.
Nursery as well, yeah.
So that's free crops. So I will take myself 3 hops. I could disperse them, but I think that's an okay decision.
I'll go again to the sheep market to gain another sheep. It goes on around 4 here, and I get another hind. And now I will play this card, this bonus card, which says that I need to pay, let me show it, pay 2 hide, and then from now on, when income comes, I will gain 2 wool for my troubles. So
very good.
Here's the 2 hide.
I'll go to the farming area and I will sow 1 hops.
Another thing that
wheat.
Another thing that we could do is convert workers to tools if we wanted to. Tools are important to move the boulders.
So now that I've cleared all my workers and I'm essentially passing from this point
Your workers? Okay.
Yeah, then this gets revealed.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it over here.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. You're not supposed to look at it even.
Why not?
Because you're only looking at it when we all pass. But whatever, it doesn't matter. I will. What do I want? Go to 2 empty fields. I will take another farmyard. Or will I take... Yeah, I'll take another farmyard card. Okay, interesting. Alright. So, passing both.
Yes, we are.
And so we are taking our card into our hand, the farmer card into our hand.
Wasn't the income before? Because you have income.
No, income is before actions.
Okay, so now we're at 2.
5. Yes, now we're at 5.
Oh, actions is 4. Okay, so 5.
We're taking the farmyard card into our hand. We can play it if we want to.
Yeah, not in my case.
Okay, and then we are, how do they say it? Move each empty field 1 row up, move exactly 1 empty field a second time. So basically, our fields get more fertile, and then we harvest. So this goes into here, and it drops in fertility. This moves into here, drops. This moves into here, doesn't drop. So basically, now I have 3, so I can just remove this and move this up here as well. Great. Now we get 1 milk for every sheep. So now I get 2.
Can I reveal it this
phase?
You can. I
I
can. So I have 5 fields and 4 hops.
Okay.
Hops, right? Right. So this goes
Hops.
over yonder, and I get 1 of those cards.
Okay.
I also get 2 tools, which could come in handy.
Okay.
Tools are not expended unless you need to pay them. So that's a good thing to have generally.
Okay, and then we can upgrade our carpentry. No carpentry.
I have this.
Cool.
I completely forgot about it. Okay.
Basically, we can move our buildings.
What do I get? I get a singular milk and the ability to sow. So I had a field at 2. And I could have put a hops in it, so I could have, it doesn't matter. Does not matter. I had the ability to sow, but I'll pass on it. It's not beneficial to me.
Sure. Okay. So now we can move our buildings. How does that work? Well, we can pay these resources we at round 1 need to pay 1 good of these types, but there are some conditions. For example, carbony, we need to be paying more bricks than rye. So in our case, we have to pay 1 brick. So this one moves 1 to the right. Same goes for the brew house, paying 1 barley. Cooling house, I will pay 1 milk. Bake house, I'll pay 1 flux. And manufacturer, brew house, you can only at most spend 1 flux. And manufacturer, I will be spending another flux. And now that everything moved, the community center moves automatically. And so we will now both get 7 workers at the start of the next round.
You have 2 tools.
Sure.
So I may choose to use them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will use 2 tools, which means we said that they're not expended,
No.
they're just moving away.
Mm.
And I will use
1
and 1 to upgrade these 2.
Very good.
Okay, that's it, done.
Yeah. Jewels, by the way, can be used to move the building, to upgrade the building without paying the resource costs.
Jewels, yes.
Jewels, yes. Okay. So now we... What is 10? Oh, right. We rearrange the boulders.
So the boulders shift.
Yeah. And then we start a new round, which we'll do at the start of the next video.
Yes.
All right.
I hope you guys enjoyed this first round and overview. And links to everything in the description below.
Yeah.
And we'll see you real soon.
Real soon. Bye for now.
Bye for now.